Amici di Spettacolo che Spettacolo, siamo a New York, esattamente a Times Square, per presentarvi uno spettacolo di Broadway che ha vinto 4 Tony Awards, An American in Paris, un americano a Parigi.
It's a love story that takes place just after the Second World War. The occupation of Paris has ended, so the Germans have left. They're trying to get their lives back to normal, the French people are, but some of the American soldiers have decided to stay behind, and they happen to meet up, become friends, and a trio of young men all fall in love with the same young French dancer.
Who is Monsieur Borel?
He's the French father who's rather stern, and Madame Borel and Monsieur Borel have pretty much mapped out the life plan for their son Henri. They don't know that he wants to become basically a Broadway song and dance man. We think he's going to take over the family business. So that's one of the plot twists within the story of the love triangle. To be specifically at the Palace Theater in the heart of Times Square of the Broadway district is exciting for anyone. It's one of the most famous theaters, and it's a large theater. We fill it up all the time with people that know the Gershwin music, appreciate ballet. A lot of people come not knowing that there's even ballet in it, and they walk away with a new appreciation of dance and ballet in general. It's a new show. If you come, it's a gorgeous show to look at. Scenically, we won all the Tony Awards for lights and design, but what I really love about our show is because the Gershwin music is so famous and so artistic in its own merit. Even though it's a new show, it's actually a very classic form of American musical theater. And every element of the show is artistic, and each element comes up to the same high artistic bar. It's a very difficult dance show. They have to tap, they have to do jazz, they certainly have to do ballet, and near the end of the show is the hardest dance number that they have to perform, which is just after a tap number. So it takes a high level of stamina, which they all have. They all have the training to do what's being required of them, and each of them has been handpicked by Christopher Wheeldon, our director choreographer. So they're capable. It's just a very hard show to do. A very European story, even though it's called An American in Paris. So it's one of the wonderful things about our production is that we actually premiered in Paris, and we were a little nervous of how the Parisian people would appreciate our look at their lives. But we were a huge hit. You couldn't even get a ticket, and I think anybody that has a heart would be able to resonate with the young love and people trying to get their lives back together after something that's been rather catastrophic. Ciao, Spettacolo che Spettacolo comes to Broadway to see An American in Paris.